Surprise! The growth of hair was achieved in 6 to 7 weeks, which was accomplished by wearing simply a couple of non-invasive patches. That's right, there's no side effects and no conflict with any medications. This new technology supports your body to produce its own new, lively, balanced baby cells. Yes, I said baby. The new cells designed to replace old, worn-out, inflamed cells are stamped with the youth code. These lively daughter cells know precisely where to go to start the rebuilding process. We're most active during daylight hours. That's because every cell in the body is fueled by light. When the cells are lively or active, they are performing their task on high beam or high octane fuel. Our cells communicate through light waves, and the body repairs itself at night through light waves. Lively is gauged on a high yet balanced frequency, or its healthy cells, opposed to slow, moving, barely responsive tired cells. When we feel continually tired, a lot of cells are on toxic overload and are incapable to produce or transmit sufficient energy. That's one of the biggest symptoms of a more serious illness, is always being tired. No energy. Dr. Huberman, who is quite knowledgeable about hair loss, said the known treatments are chemicals, microneedling, light therapy, and stem cell injections. The latter is quite costly and may not be effective depending on where the stem cells come from. The patches I'm sharing today is light produced in your own body. That's so exciting. By amino acid chain, and then an electrical conductor activates the new cell production machine. New cells have full light beams. Energized in a balanced way, they begin the replacing process. It's so simple but complicated. That's how God has designed our bodies. We call it reverse aging by the body's innate intelligence. Hair begins to grow while each strand thickens and gets stronger. Well, the creases fade when the skin tightens from the body's own collagen production. When these premature aging signs show up on the outside of the body, they represent a mirror image of the internal workings, depending on old, expansive, tired, toxic organs. When these young cells start the renewal process, you can be rest assured the organs are becoming more condensed and are working more efficiently without the sags and uninvited, toxic, bound fat pockets. Even a thin person can have cellulite. The built-in intelligence of every healthy cell supports a frequency code of each organ and system, which can be known in the body's greatest defense system, the immune cells. Well, they detect the frequencies that do not belong in the body. Immediately, sharp, healthy immune cells recognize and then organize to isolate the enemy. That's strategy. The SWAT team goes to work with their specialized task forces, detect, surround, and gather the enemy, allows for more efficient firing by the bombing killer T cells. Then the cleanup crew follows up with sweeping the dead debris out of the lungs, intestines, and kidneys, and their cleansing disposal systems. After the age of 35, the new daughter cells slow to 50% of their production. When a person is 60, the cellular replacement has downgraded to 20%. at the age of 70, when life is in descending mode, slowing down, the cellular replacement machine is barely in working order. But when the cells are given support of their very foundation, that is anchoring light, new production goes back into full force. By wearing one specific patch in 24 hours due to a chain reaction event, cellular communication by expressive light waves, 4,000 plus new genes coming off the printing press have been stamped with the youth code. Well, that results in reverse aging. It soon shows up in tighter glowing skin, more hair that often comes in darker, particularly for those people that are white-headed. You'll have greater muscle tone, strength, stamina, quicker recovery from workouts, focus, improved memory, better sleep, more resistance to the invaders, the viruses, bacteria, pathogens, toxins, fungi, parasites, and the list goes on. Now, we'll wrap up, and I can tell you the regenerative journey I have traveled has been rewarding and exciting. I knew shortly after wearing the life-supported patches that I had to share this new wearable, non-invasive technology. May you be blessed until we meet again.